masuk atau kata pulau atau sakyat atau sebelum atau ada sehingga itu orang yes yes iman vision see lah ada yang ada what is the last one under you want to finish so all the goods one
Behind this cottage, there was a pump which was used for bathing and collecting water for cooking. God Govinda Swami continued to live there for about 6 months. But during this time, he was constantly thinking about the donation. His bed was a small straw mat and a torn towel. To come and go from the small hut, he had to bend over to get through the short doorway. Shortly after this, Devpati convinced a poor villager to allow God Govinda Maharaj to stay in a vacant three-room hut in a secluded place, away from the village, surrounded by mango groves and dense jungle growth. Devpati Das recalls, during his stay there, Maharaj said that a ghost had come and had tried to harass him. Maharaj just continued with his chanting. The spirit left and everything became calm and quiet. Gaur Govinda Swami began going door to door in the village, preaching to the local people about the Bhagavad Gita and the Bhagavatam. He started having programs every night at different houses, bringing together interested persons to sit for a few hours, chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra and listening to his class. A few people gave humble donations, by which Maharaj managed to maintain himself. In 1986, again in July, he returned to Europe to give classes. Jayanta Das was a disciple of Srila Prabhupada living in France who had been praying to his spiritual master for someone to guide him. Jayanta Das remembers, Gaur Maharaj came to France for his second visit in the summer of 1986. He stayed there for a week at the house of Hari Vilas Prabhu, and I was translating his lectures. He would pick on me and ask things like, "So, what do you have to answer to this?" I had translated lectures for many different sannyasis in the past, but none of them had done that. On the second day, I decided to go and ask him about it in private. Maharaj, I said, I understand that you want me to catch very clearly the meaning of what you are saying so that I can render it into French. But it seems to me that there is something more to it. His reply caught me by surprise. Are you not going to Prabhupada for that? I was speechless, thinking, how does he know that I am going to Prabhupada for a sadhu to help me advance? I then told him that I really needed help and asked if he would accept me as a Shiksha disciple. He answered very humbly, pray to Prabhupada and Mahaprabhu. They are very merciful. I thought that he was politely refusing my request, considering me as unworthy. The next morning, he gave another astounding lecture in which he mentioned that the spiritual master is a Radha Priya Sakhi, a dear girl companion of Srimati Radharani. Quoting the Gurvashtakam words, Vikunja Yunaratike Siddhai. It was a revelation for everyone. But after the lecture, when Maharaj had retired to his room, one devotee started finding fault with him. Did you hear what he said? He said that the Guru is a Sakhi of Radharani. He is the Guru himself. So he is posing as being that, isn't he? It raised doubts in many devotees. I tried in vain to reason with the criticizing devotee, and many started to talk passionately about it. I felt really sorry. Maharaj had spoken so wonderfully that we had never heard such inspiring lectures, and here was this devotee badmouthing him and agitating everyone. I felt that my mind had become contaminated and I wanted to clear it right away. So I went to see Maharaj in his room. I didn't know how to go about it. So I ventured to say, Maharaj, this morning you said in your lecture that the Guru is a Radha Priya Sakhi. Since you yourself are a Guru, some people could misunderstand and might think that perhaps you were speaking about yourself. Maharaj looked at me with a face showing stupefaction, worry, and sorrow. What should I do? Do they want me to keep mum? Should I not speak our Vaishnava Siddhanta? How could they think that I was speaking about myself? I was glorifying my spiritual master. I am just trying to become some dust at his lotus feet. I felt terrible. I thought, you fool!